What's up, guys? It's a Spent Man coming to you from the beautiful North Country. Today I'm going to be showing off some pillars of power in the garden, these giant sunflowers, and let's check it out. Boom. Look at this guy right here. It's like a big giant solar generator here, solar power plant, this big pillar. And this just opened up a few days ago, but I've been watching this one all season. These big leaves, they're like big solar panels, they're like big energy collecting shields. Got this big old pillar in the middle. It's like 3 inches around, and this thing's about 12 feet high right there. And you can see all the bugs clamoring to get up in there. And this sunflower right here is a volunteer. We didn't plant it, so that's how the birds and the rodents help out around the farm. They move the seeds all around so we can let them pop up and grow wherever they want. And check out this Calendula, which keeps on going, this bright orange. And Wendy has been making calendula oil to turn into some salves and other things. Later we have the borage, and these borage flowers that taste like cucumber, and a mess of nasturtium flowers in there as well, all backed up by that big garden pillar right there, the giant sunflowers. And we put in a flower garden this year that I'm going to show you guys, and this is where we planted our intentional sunflowers. All the ones around the farm that aren't right here, we didn't plant. They're planted by the birds and the voles. So here's our pretty garden here. And for people that like to talk bad about plowing or say that plowing is destructive, well, I plowed this up a few months ago and look what's growing here now. So plowing is very effective and very useful on the farm. That's why people have been doing it for hundreds of years. Anyway, check out this beautiful explosion of color and beauty and warmth right there. These are a Cosmo, and we have zinnias in there. And check it out right here. We have a different type of nasturtium, a creeping nasturtium, and it's kind of taking over in here. And these foxgloves opened earlier this week, and they smell like so good. And there's all kinds of pollinators going wild in here. We have these marigolds that Wendy saved from our neighbor in North Carolina, Margie's marigolds. And behind me, got this wall of sunflowers. You can see them open up, they're all shaggy, with the bees going to work in there. And there's one over here that's like a plate. Nice and pretty. So yeah, it's wild to see how just plowing up a little plot of land and planting a bunch of flowers, it creates its own space, its own ecosystem, and brings in all the hummingbirds, all the birds, all the pollinators, bees, wasps, brings in all sorts of stuff. And this red stuff, which I'll go around the other side, is called Opopio amaranth. It's an ancient Mexican amaranth, and I grew it out in North Carolina a few years ago and just busted off a couple of these and kept them dry on the stalk. And when I came out and planted them this year, I didn't process any of the seeds really. I just waved around the stalk like a wand, and they all popped up. So Opopio amaranth, that's a winter amaranth right there. And they actually usually get taller than they are now. They're usually right on course with the giant sunflowers, even though these ones are doing awesome over here. But yeah, I didn't thin them out. I got kind of busy, so I just let them do their thing. But normally, like the smaller ones, when they're starting to get going, like these ones down here, I would pull out, and so we'd get more bigger ones. But this is just beautiful. Check it out. But yeah, I just wanted to show y'all some of the flowers going on this year to make a record of it, because it's really awesome. And I put this garden in here for our customers to be able to shop at our farm stand over there, and to come over and relax and smell the good smells and be around all the buzzing insects. So yeah, buddy, but look at those garden giants, man. That's what I'm talking about. And yeah, anyway guys, this has been the Spent Man, showing off my garden giants, my pillars of power, my solar power generators, the giant sunflowers, and all the nice pretty flowers we got going on in the farm this year. And I'll show off actually another little couple more over here, and these ones are volunteers as well. So we didn't, a lot of these giant pillars we didn't even plant. They sprung up on their own, and we just let them do their thing. But alright guys, from the beautiful North Country, this has been the Spent Man. Thanks so much for watching.